Hello, good evening to welcome to the Europa Oval. Sorry, someone's just talking in my ear. Welcome to the Europa Oval for our first women's T20 international between Gibraltar and Estonia. I'd just like to say thank you to Harry Pyle, who commentated on the last game, the GPL between Harding Hurricanes and Lathbury Lightning, which Lathbury Lightning won quite comfortably. It was Harry's birthday today, so just want to wish him a very quick happy birthday. Hope he enjoys the rest of his day. We're looking forward to this game now. It's quite thankfully a dry Europa Oval. As the teams are getting warmed up, Estonia won the toss and have elected to bowl first. So you can just see the Gibraltar women getting some throwdowns. I'll bring you the teams in just a second when I get them up. So we've had the toss and the game is due to start at 7:45, 6:45 p.m. local time. So we have for Gibraltar, we have skipper Amy Valverde, Lauren Payas, Christine McAnally, Helen Mumford, Lenka Tribb, Lizzie Ferrari, who's the vice captain, Megan Mumford.
It's not the right team.
Yeah. Apologies for that. 1 second, I'm just being told that that's not the correct team. We'll bring you the updated version as soon as we get it.
Is that working now? Do you know?
Sorry, take two. We had some technical difficulties. So welcome to the Europa Oval. Good evening to all of you viewing at home. Glad you can join us. Looking forward to this first women's T20 international between Estonia women and Gibraltar women. Estonia won the toss and decided to field first, which means Gibraltar is batting first with the skipper Amy Valverde opening the batting. So skipper Amy Valverde opening the batting to face first with Nikki Caruana, her partner, on striker's end. Let's see if they can get Gibraltar off to a good start. It's good to see. Got a good crowd in for this match. Good support for the Gibraltar side in their first women's international. Some players from the previous game that was on from the GPL, from the local competition, the GPL. We had a game which was unfortunately cut short by the rain, but between Harding Hurricanes and Lathbury Lightning, but Lathbury Lightning managed to win that game quite comfortably in the end. A game which was reduced to 9 overs. But the weather seems to have cleared up. The sky's a little bit grey, but not too bad. So it looks like we've got green light ahead now. Looking forward to some good cricket here from the girls. So far, Estonia, we have opening bowler is Laima Dalbina. Runs in, starts with a slightly short ball. Amy just fends it away. Little late dab. Down to short third man. Nikki calls her through for a single. Gibraltar get off the mark. Laima starts her second ball, more on point, fuller delivery. Nikki just plods forward defensive. No run scored. And again, good delivery, good length, maybe just a little bit more width there for Nikki to use and to work with. Again, another little late dab. Third man does the clearing up, but Amy calls it through for another single. Laima doesn't look like she's got a lot of pace, but it's not required too much here in Gibraltar on this wicket. Just needs to hit the right line of length, and let the ball do the work off the pitch. Oh, looks like a wide ball will be called. Keeper misses it. They come through for another run. Which brings Nikki Caruana back on strike. Again, a bit straighter this time. Nikki prods forward, tries to push at it, misses the ball. Let's just see what the umpire calls here. don't think she got any bat on that. No, yep. As predicted, byes called. Gibraltar off to a nice little start here. It's what they want, obviously. A little bit of pressure, first international. They'll feel a little bit of pressure. Not that they should. They should enjoy the moment. Be proud of what they're achieving here. Be proud to be part of it. Just take your time. Runs will come. The longer you spend at the crease. Lima just drifting down leg side there. Wide ball. Nicky with a good call. Oh no, byes called. Ball was down the leg side, but maybe a bit of movement towards the offside from the batter there. Umpire not calling a wide. They got a run nonetheless. Lyman's come in now with the last ball of the over. Short and wide, Nicky just watchful there early on. That means that takes it to the end of the over. Gibraltar 6 for no loss. Nice controlled start. Few deliveries, maybe loose deliveries there from Lima that could have been put away, but watchful from the Gibraltar girls early on. So I've just realised, actually, obviously it being an internationally recognised series, that the bowling will be from both ends. Obviously here in Gibraltar for local tournaments, used to all the bowling being done from one end only, just to save time, and also with the kids park on the other side, safety reasons. But good to see both sides. Goes around quick, ready for the start of the second over. First ball, Maret starts off with a wide ball. Second ball slightly drifts to the leg side there. Amy watches it right onto the bat, pushes it down to square leg, which is slightly deepish, 3/4 of the way out towards the boundary. Calls Nicky through for a single. So Estonia, with quite a aggressive field here in the power play, just one fielder outside the circle, who they're bringing in now as well. So every single fielder inside the circle here. Estonia starting aggressive, attacking. Short ball missed by Nicky. Keeper misses it also. Comes through for a single. Bye called from the umpire. Marat coming in here for a third ball to Amy. Amy just pushes at it. Estonia with someone at very short mid-wicket, really stopping the one, even in a catching position, I'd say.
Try and change this again.
That's better. It's a better delivery, that. Amy once again pushes forward defensive, watchful. Short leg side. Amy pushes down, little sweep shot to again to that same field at square leg. Pulls Nicky through for a single. Short and very wide. Would have been called a wide had it been left alone, but Nikki opts to push at it, gets some bat on it, and calls Amy through for a single, which means she'll keep strike for the start of the next over. Just 5 runs conceded off that over, which takes Gibraltar to 11 for the loss of no wicket after 2. We'll try and bring you the names of all the girls, ladies playing today. Just waiting for them to send me the team sheet through. We can bring you the fielders of the Estonia girls, so everyone's up to date with who's covering, who's catching, and who's doing what out there. And again, we've got Laima D bowling a dot ball off the first ball of her second over. She comes in here for a second delivery. Good length. She's bowling a very good length. Very big shout, big appeal. Nikki prodding forward. I heard 2 noises, but not outgiven. It's a good start this from Laima D. Bowling a much better length now, just straight, letting the ball a little bit of movement in the air. Shorter though, this time Nikki, watchful again. Estonia going attacking here, as I said before, everyone inside the ring. No one on the boundary. I just wonder maybe a bit more positivity from maybe one of the batsmen to take them on, maybe allows the field to then be pushed back and then singles to be manipulated around. See what happens here in the fourth ball of the over. Again, good length, good line. Nikki watches it onto the bat, defensive. Another dot ball. Again, another good delivery, good length. Plenty of encouragement from the bench, from the Gibraltar, telling Nikki to be, she's got time, which she does. Laima D seems like she's got a nice, simple action, very correct. It's a very, very good over that from Laima D. Maiden over. Gibraltar with a score of 11 for no wicket after 3 overs. Current run rate just 3.67, but they won't mind that too much. They have wickets in hand. Coming into a first game, feel a little bit of nerves. Just want to take a little bit of time to get used to the pace of the wicket. See what the bowlers are like, because obviously they're an unknown quantity in Estonia. We wouldn't have heard much of them, same way they wouldn't have heard much about us. Not a lot of cricket. So batters have to be watchful early on, see what the bowlers can do. And it is a little bit of a cliche, but the longer you spend at the crease, the more runs you got to score. So let's see what happens here in the 4th over. Maret to continue. Alright, with a good start, good delivery. Amy watchful, playing it late, playing it under her eyes, opening the face of the bat, down to backward point, calls Nikki through for a single. It's good this from Amy, just rotating strike. Nikki, good shot that from Nikki. Does it get past the infield? No. Cut off by short fine leg. But Gibraltar managed to come through for a single. It's better from Nikki, just have to keep rotating, stay positive, try not to get too bogged down. There is plenty of time to bat, but if the scoreboard's ticking along, gives everyone a little bit more confidence, maybe puts a little bit more pressure on Estonia. Slightly drifting down leg side, but Estonia got with the appeal, but umpire's not having any of it. Not out, called very, very early. But again, good this from Moret, keeping things very, very tight. No, not too many looseners, not too many boundary balls, making Gibraltar work hard here for their runs. Oh, chance. But Gibraltar managed to come through for 2. No. Chance, hard chance. Fielder number 26, Lima Dalbina, the opening bowler. Puts the left palm out. Had a little bit too much. He's standing very, very close to the batsman at a very short catching cover position. Down leg side, that would be a wide ball. Wide ball called by the umpire. Moret with no boundary ball so far, but just pushing that one down the leg side slightly. Left armour coming around the wicket to a right-handed batsman. That's better, it's a good delivery. Very good delivery, just really getting Nikki to push forward there. Good from Nikki though, watchful, watches it right onto the bat, drops it down in front of her. No run scored. Last ball over here from Moret. Good again from Moret. Yeah, that's good from Nikki. Pushed into the gap this time. A little bit more force behind it. Good running that from the girls. Means it's the end of the 4th over. Gibraltar 16 for no loss. Amy Valverde on 5 off 9 balls. Nikki Caruana 4 off 15 balls. Taking the time a little bit out there, but it's okay. Keeping Amy company. Starting to get a little bit more of a feel for the pace of the wicket and the bowlers, as mentioned before. I'm sure she'll have a game plan. Gibraltar and the coach Samir Nayak and Avinash Pai would have given her a game plan, told her to bat, try and bat the innings, be the person to bat through, let everyone else bat around her. But she's here back on strike again for the start of the 5th over. Lima Dalbina to continue. She's got to be bowling her 3rd over now. Again, starts off with a good delivery, good line and length. Difficult to get away. Nikki pushes forward defensive. Good running there from Gibraltar. Come through for a 2nd run. Ball down the leg side. Wide's called. So thankfully, it looks like Richie Cunningham, our technical man, our everything man, has managed to sort out the camera behind the bowler's arm as Lima comes in here for her 2nd delivery of the over. Good delivery, good shot as well. Straight back to the bowler though. Lima gets down, stops the ball. Another dot ball. Nikki looks like she's building in a little bit of confidence here. As we can see Lima coming in now. Nice, simple, smooth action. Oh, and there she goes. She's got her 1st wicket. Nikki Caruana just a little bit early on it, I think. Ball gets through. Nicky has to walk back to the pavilion. Getting a little bit of a chat there from Amy maybe on what she might have done wrong. Maybe a little bit timid, but understandable. First game. Bit of nerves, but I think she's done well. Taken up some balls. She's watched Lima's bowling. Lima with not too many overs now. Means that the next batsman can come in. Next batter in is Rosaline Riley. Apologies. Lima there with her first wicket of what has been a very good spell so far. Rosie takes guard, gets herself ready. Lima D again, once very consistent, very straight, very good length, not giving too many freebies away, or any rather at this point. It's been a very good opening spell so far. Rosie here to face a second ball. Oh, stuck in the hand seems that one. No ball called by the umpire. Lima D will have to bowl that one again. Free hit called by the umpire here. Not a bad ball to maybe get off the mark now for Rosie. Can't get out apart from run out. Field has to stay in obviously because they haven't run through. So can Rosie get some bat on it? Beat the infield. Shot from Rosie, but does get some bat on it, but the field obviously being very tight in, very attacking field, don't allow Gibraltar to come to get a single there. So another dot ball. Lima D gets away with that no ball and the free hit, not costing too many. Good delivery again, that from Lima. Rosie pushes forward, blocks it out. Watchful to start there. Gibraltar, 5 overs. Loss of 1 wicket of Nicky Caruana after 5 overs. Amy Valverde is still there, 5 off 9 balls. Hasn't faced too many deliveries in a little while. Gibraltar current run rate of 4 runs and over. It's good. Negotiated the first 5 overs here. Still got loads of wickets in hand. Looks like there's been a change in the bowling now. New bowler to come on, Victoria Frey. Number 16 gives a hat to the umpire. Few last swings of the arms or the shoulders. Gets herself ready. Sets herself up and in she comes. Bowling at Amy Valverde to face. Start of the 6th over. Big hop and a leap at the start of a run-up. Starts to the wide, drifting down the leg side. Again, tries to bowl very correct, very straight-armed. Quite an unusual leap at the beginning of her run-up. Interesting to watch. That's the beauty of bowling. No action is the same. Every single action is a different one. Good to see. There she goes. Once again, drifting down the leg side. Umpire calls a wide. Gibraltar won't mind this. Adding a run to the total. Better delivery there from Victoria. Pushing Amy into a crease. Was a full delivery, Amy opting not to come forward on that one. But still manages to watch it on the bat, defend it, block it out. Lives to fight another day. Here comes Victoria, little leap. She's straightening her up now. Again, another good delivery. Amy watchful. It's good that she's getting forward. As we know, this wicket very two-paced. But with that action, ball's obviously very skiddy. Not going to get up too much. Amy needs to make sure that she keeps coming forward with it. Better that from Amy. Gets it past the infield. Ball goes past. I'm sure she can come back for two there. Opening the face of the bat there. Good shot, using the pace of the ball behind the ball, not trying to hit it too hard. And again, Estonia with the aggressive field, attacking field that they have, everyone inside the ring. If you get it past them, there's always a two, maybe even a four. Good running there from the girls. They managed to get back for two there. Good rotating off strike this by Gibraltar. Come through for another single. Amy pushes the ball into the leg side. Brings Rosie on strike. Amy doing quite well, 7 off 13. Just watchful. Let's see what Rosie can do here against Victoria. Good ball that from Victoria on the offside. Rosie reaching out a little bit for it, but managing to get some bat on it. Ball goes down to short third man.
Lady.
Short third lady. Apologies, I'm not sure what the correct terminology for that is. But she does well there. Rosie gets herself off strike and off the mark. Brings Amy back on strike here for the last ball of Victoria's over. Ball once again just drifting down the leg side, fuller in length. But another wide, another run added to the total. 3 wides in this over so far, and 3 singles also. Slightly better over for Gibraltar. Oh, but she uses the extra ball to great effect. Removes Gibraltar's skipper, Amy Valverde, with a very, very good delivery. Very full, straight delivery. Amy Valverde did the right thing, came forward, just didn't manage to get any bat on it, and you can see a lot of happiness there for the Estonian ladies, Estonian women, really celebrating that wicket. And that's the thing, don't mind bowling wide if you're going to use the extra ball to get a wicket. Amy getting the cheers from the crowd. Doing quite well in the end, still managing to navigate the opening overs and the opening bowlers. Seeing Gibraltar through the power play. And that would bring the new batter to the crease, which is Lizzie Ferrari. Lizzie with a lot of experience, played cricket in Gibraltar for for many years now, ever since she was a young girl. Started playing cricket when she was a teenager, representing Gibraltar through the youth levels. Obviously captaining Gibraltar at some point as well. Stalwart of Gibraltar cricket, for Gibraltar women's cricket. Gibraltar women are going to need her right now. She's at the non-striker's end for the start of the new over. Oh, and that's a good shot by Rosie. Rosie was a little bit wide. If she had left it, would have been called wide by the umpire, but she opts to go for it, gets some bat on it, and manages to get it through. Pulls Lizzie through for the single. Lizzie still got plenty of time here, doesn't have to do anything too rash. She's got the ability to go over the top as well if the ball is there. Can put the short balls away. Lima here bowling a lot. Second ball of her last over. Probably a good idea from Lizzie just to watch, try and rotate strike, see Lima off. And she comes here. Yeah. Just a wide call by the umpire. Lizzie watches it go past. I know Lizzie's been putting a lot of work in the background, a lot of net sessions, a lot of work with the coach Samir Nayak and Avinash Pai. A lot of work also with Samath Bora, the junior coach, on hand to help the senior coaches. Lima comes in, leg side delivery. Lizzie manages to get it into the leg side, but no. Just does get good amount of bat on that on the leg side. Can't pick the gap though. Square leg manages to come around to her right side and cut it off. Gibraltar do manage to come through for a single though. Gets Lizzie off strike. Off the first legal ball she's faced. Better that from Lima, fuller, straighter. I think Rosie managed to get some bat on that. Nonetheless, another dot ball in the over. Lima keeping things very, very tight. She want to get a wicket though in what is her last over of her spell. Here she comes again at Rosie. Oh, Rosie just drifting, no. Inside edge onto pad, I think. Rosie really coming forward there. Lucky she got some bat on that. Lives to fight another day. Oh, again, short and wide delivery. A ball that would have been called wide by the umpire. Batter opts to go after it. Did manage to get some bat on it, just again straight to the fielder. Can't pierce the gap. Anything either side, could have been 4 runs. Fielder does quite well to get hands down. No runs scored. Lyman to come in with the last ball of the spell. Good delivery, good length, good line. Rosie watching it, playing it late. Little late dab. Calls through for the single. Will keep strike for the start of the 8th over. Takes a score to 3 of 10 deliveries. Lizzie, 1 of just the 1 legal delivery she's faced. Takes Gibraltar's score to 30 with the loss of 2 wickets. Current run rate is 4.29. And I'd say it's an okay start here from Gibraltar. They'll be happy with it. Won't be too disappointed. And Victoria obviously getting a wicket, the last ball of a previous over to continue now. Again, wide ball stays really low. Good delivery that from Victoria. Now seems to have a little bit more pace behind it. Good full delivery, nice and straight. Rosie does well. Full defensive. Good cricket all round. Good bowling that from Victoria. Good line and length. Just outside the off stump. Rosie pushes at it. Misses the ball, keeper into the gloves. Another dot ball. Done well so far, Victoria. After starting with a wide. Oh, bottom edge, Rosie. Ball goes all the way from the offside down to short, fine leg. Lizzie Ferrari calls it through for a single. Victoria, not sure if she's overstepped or if the ball pitched off the wicket there, but no ball called by the umpire. So it will be a free hit. Lizzie Ferrari. Field has to stay the same. Can she score what would be Gibraltar's first boundary of the day? Comes down the wicket, gets the bat on it, yeah, good, very excellent, good shot. As you can hear, lots of cheers there. Excellent shot that from Lizzie Ferrari, came down the wicket, kept her eye on the ball, picked her spot, knew where she wanted to hit it, got a good amount of bat on it. Ball runs away for 4 runs. Gibraltar's first boundary of the day. Welcome runs to the total. Good that from Lizzie Ferrari, taking advantage. Estonia have been good, haven't given too many freebies, but that was one. Gibraltar taking full advantage of it. Next ball is important now. Watch it. Full ball on the legs. Wide will be called. Lizzie can't get any ban. It runs down the leg side. Short, fine leg. Puts the foot down. Misses it. Then has to chase it. It's all happening. A little bit more. Crowd getting animated now. I think that was wides called. Gibraltar come through for 2 runs as well. So 3 more added to the total. Victoria after what was a good start to the over. After the wide ball, first ball coming back with 2 dots. Then a single. Then a no ball. And boundary and everything happening now. Again, Stray's leg side, this time wide call. Apologies, correction, last ball was just a 2, no wides called. But wide call this time. Victoria just straying now again down the leg side. Maybe getting a little bit of confidence after she got that wicket. Trying to bowl a bit faster than what's required. Just losing a line of length, straying a little bit. But again, can she use these extra deliveries now? Oh yes, she does. She went wide wicket in her last over when she bowled. She's gone wide wicket again this over, and she's really got a big wicket there. Big wicket of Lizzie Ferrari. Lizzie unlucky there. Maybe could have come forward a bit more. Just trying to watch it. Maybe trying to be a bit too watchful after what was Gibraltar's best over of their innings so far. Unfortunately, Yorks herself by not coming forward, opting to stay in the crease. Victoria again, using the extra ball that she had to bowl. She had to bowl it because she bowled a wide, but she used it to great effect. Removing 2 big wickets takes her figures to 2 wickets for 16 runs off 2 overs. She won't mind those 16 runs now too much because those 2 wickets are 2 big wickets. of Amy Valverde and Lizzie Ferrari. A little bit of a celebration when she got it as well. It means that it brings the new batter out to the crease. New batter is the wicketkeeper for Gibraltar, Prabha Raghunath. Coming in now after 8 overs. Gibraltar on 40 for the loss of 3 wickets. Relatively decent start. Bit unfortunate there losing that wicket. Doing really well up to that point. Say that wicket maybe just tipped it in the favour of Estonia because it was a big wicket. But we have a change in the bowling now. We have a new bowler coming on. Just bring you the name when I get it through. Rosie is on strike. Rosaline Riley. Oh, slightly short on the offside. Rosie does well to get back on it. Can she come back for the second? Yeah, got to come back for the second. Yeah, definitely a run there. Does well in the end. Good watching of the ball, watching the ball all the way. Saw that the fielder had to dive and throw it back. Didn't quite grab it first time the fielder, so she saw that the second was on offer. Decides to take it. Keep strike. 2 more added to her total. Takes her to 6 of 14 balls. New bowler Lena Sormus with a second ball. Full toss. Gets away with it though. Rosie again watchful. Just playing slightly from the crease maybe. Estonia now still with everyone inside the ring. Got 2 fielders on the boundary actually. Sweeper on the offside, quite straight at point. And one at cow corner as Lena with a third ball, bowls wide. Another run added to the total. Full name Lena Sormus. Shirt number 24. Again with a nice simple action, nice and straight. Better delivery this time. Rosie does well, gets some bat on it though, plays it late, plays it under her eyes again. Opens the face and manages to come through for a single there. Brings Prabha on strike to face her first ball. Lena bowls with quite a lot of flight in her action. Quite a high release. But the ball does come down. Those are quite difficult sometimes when it goes over the batter's eye line. Prabha just digging that one out. Dot ball of the first ball she's faced. Lena again, Prabha looking for the single. Ball not going very far though. Just fending that one away, trying to push it onto the leg side. Sees there's a gap between third man and square leg. Square leg 3/4 of the way out. Doesn't manage to get enough bat on it, will pick the gap. Another dot ball. Lena there, good fuller ball. Oh, just strays down the offside. Past those blue lines, umpire calls it wide, but it's been a good over so far. 2 wides and 3 runs off the bat. 3 dot balls though, and as we know, dot balls are golden in 20 over cricket. That's better, full and straight. That's hit it on the pad, absolutely plumb, and I'm sitting at square leg, but got the screens in front of me. Umpire does not hesitate. That slow, dreaded finger comes up. Prabha has to look up to see the umpire asking her to walk off. She's been given out, LBW. She leaves without troubling the scorers. Lena Again, using the extra ball to good effect, managing to get a wicket. Goes for 5 off her first over. Takes Gibraltar's total to 45 for the loss of those important 4 wickets of 9 overs. Still plenty of time to go in the game. A lot of experience though, sitting back in the hut now. New batter though out is Lauren Pius. She has been around, she's played in a few tournaments before, but been away for cricket for a while. What can she do here? Her team needs her. Gibraltar run rate not too bad, 5 runs and over. Projected score 100. We'll see. We just need to get themselves up to a good total. We still don't know what Estonia's batting is like. Gibraltar have good bowling. I'd say Gibraltar's bowling is probably better than their batting. So, obviously being asked to bat first. Try and get themselves up to a respectable total. Something that they feel they can defend. Obviously, Estonia women will have to be batting on the lights. Not going to be easy. New bowler for Estonia. Sirli Pattinden. Starts off with a wide ball. Or with a no ball rather, sorry. 2 bounces, ball bouncing off the pitch. Had a little bit of everything there. No ball in every which way. In every sense of its description. Has to bowl that one again. Rosalie on strike. Oh, and that's going to be what looks like Rosaline's first boundary, Gibraltar's second boundary of the day. Interesting shot. I think she tried to pull that ball, was a very short one, deserved a boundary. Boundary just coming in a rather unusual, un-textbook-like fashion. Shot was rather textbook to start with, pull shot. Shot of choice for Rosie. Seems to have got it though, right behind the wicket-keeper, and somehow going to third man boundary for 4 runs. And again, same delivery again. Same delivery again. Rosie having a big swing. Nearly takes out the wicket-keeper. Estonia's wicket-keeper. Misses that one, but another wide called by the umpire. Clearly just starting off a little bit tentative maybe, feeling a little bit of nerves maybe. Again, same delivery down the leg side. Batter has a big swing. Should be called a wide. But no, by's called by the umpire rather. Ball missed by Rosie, but Gibraltar come through for a single.
Estonians in the chat supporting their team from the wilds of Northern Europe.
Good shot that, excellent shot that from Lauren. Lauren gets herself off the mark there, good shot into the square leg, into the leg side. Gets herself off the mark with 2 runs. 50 up there for Gibraltar as well. Actually 54 runs, probably missed a bit earlier. Lauren just looking on the leg side, sees a fielder goes back to the boundary. Silly drifting on the offside this time. Wide ball once again called from the umpire. Only 3 legal deliveries bowled so far in this over. Silly with another wide ball drifting down the leg side. Again, only 3 legal deliveries in this over, with now 11 runs scored from it. Good over for Gibraltar, best so far of their innings. One of the Estonian girls walks up to Silly, has a little word of encouragement in the air, tell her to keep calm, to enjoy the moment. Here she comes again. Better delivery, but a good shot from Lauren. Really, really nice shot that from Lauren Pius. Rocked back, waited for the delivery, watched it. Lovely sound off that bat. Straight through the covers, picked the gap beautifully. Best shot of the day so far for Gibraltar. Better delivery from Silly, maybe a little bit short, but can't complain too much. Was a great shot by Lauren Pius. Pushing that score now to 64. Some really good runs here for Gibraltar in this over. Really good over so far. 14 coming off it so far. Two balls still left in the over. Estonia now with a little field change, trying to plug that gap. Still only two people on the boundary. Power play is long gone. Oh, better delivery that. Lauren Pius winding up, looking for the big one, but then deciding to go with a little later dab, watching that ball right onto the bat. Had to wait for it there. Looked like she wanted to go big, but good over so far. Doesn't want to do anything silly, doesn't want to throw a wicket away. Gets some bat on and calls the partner through for a single there. Ball again short and wide on the offside this time. Once again, Rosie opting to go after it but missing it. Umpire still calling a wide ball. It's been a very long over. 9 full deliveries bowled. Been a very good over for Gibraltar. 16 coming off it so far. Good flight given on that delivery. Rosie does well, watches it, plays it into the leg side. Deep square leg running in from the boundary all the way to clear that up. Gibraltar get another single added to the total to finish the over. Very good over, 17 runs off it. Takes the score to 63 for the loss of 4 wickets. 10 overs gone, half the innings. They've done well to recover. Rosie doing very, very well, scoring 12 runs off 20 balls. Lauren with a very good start, great strike rate. 7 of just 3 deliveries she's faced. Pushing that current run rate up to over 6 runs now and over. A lot better, looking a lot healthier now for Gibraltar. Projected score of 126. Been given out, LBW. Leaves without troubling the scorers. And we'll have Lena to continue here. Start of the 11th. Starts with a short delivery on the leg side. Straight down the leg side. Rosie doing really, really well. Lovely little shot that. Watching it right onto the bat. Little paddle pull. Got down on one knee. Saw the gap. Again, fine leg inside the ring. Fine leg inside the ring. Estonia with a deep square leg as well, but it's not backward, so big gap between the short fine leg and that final 4 runs to Rosie. Better delivery that from Lena, but should be 2 for Gibraltar, easy. Yeah, they managed to come through. Will be called buys that from the umpire. I don't think Rosie got any bat on it. Yeah, 2 runs added to the total. Another 2 runs added to the total. Was a good delivery though, deserved better. Wicketkeeper is standing up. Wide ball that by Lena. Good start to the over this for Gibraltar. Fly to delivery that one by Lena. Asking the umpire, asking the question. I think that was bat though, sounded chunky. Rosie doing well to dig it out of the block hole, having a little laugh with the wicketkeeper. Lena does well. Top ball. Still 3 balls left in the over though. Shorter this time, but Rosie opts to defend it. Again, the ball not getting up too much. The ball was short. Not getting up too much at all. Probably not higher than the wicket, so Rosie, sensible option. She's doing well. Doesn't want to throw it away. 16 off 23 balls. It's been a good over for Gibraltar so far. 2 dot balls though. Good comeback so far from Lena. Can she find a breakthrough? Good delivery again. Nice flighted delivery. Rosie not pushing forward too much. Kind of yorking herself. Lena's done well. After the start of this over, she's done well to come back 3 dot balls in a row. Can she find a wicket with the last ball over? It's a good delivery. Rosie pushes it and runs. Doesn't look too much at her partner, but maybe nice early loud call. Lauren looking for some overthrows. No, Rosie's run past the wickets. Good running though, good running. Fielder was very close in. Looked risky at the beginning, but Lauren does well to get down. Rosie will keep strike. Rosie doing very well, 17 off her 26 balls. Rotating strike well here now, building in confidence. Gibraltar, total of 71, loss of 4 wickets. 11 overs gone so far. Looks like we have a new bowler to bowl the 12th over. 50 up there for Gibraltar. 54 runs. They missed a bit earlier. Opting to bowl with a cap on. Short run up. Oh, interesting action. Starts with a very interesting ball. 2 or 3 bounces, no ball called by the umpire, free hit. Gibraltar won't mind this. First ball of the over, no ball. Rosie gets a free hit. See if she can get a boundary for Gibraltar here. Better delivery. Slightly on this leg side, Rosie coming across to her offside. Manages to get some bat on it, pushes it down to deep backward square leg. Calls Lauren through for a single, brings Lauren on to strike. Interesting run up off one step here, bowling with a cap on. Again, a little back step, then moves forward, little leap, and then release. Much better delivery. Much better delivery. Sorry, bowler's name is Ragnar Halleck. Again, left foot goes back, comes forward, little teapot action, back and forth rock, seesaw. Another 2 bounces, another 3 bounces, another no ball called, another free hit for Gibraltar. Bit interesting, quite a tall lady, one would say. Oh yeah, free hit. Lauren gets some bat on it, pushes it to mid-wicket. Bottom edge probably. Calls Rosie through for a run. Good partnership this so far, 30 off 18 balls. Gibraltar is doing well here, rotating strike well. Rosaline again pushes on into the leg side, down to square leg. Another run added to the total. Gibraltar have done well here. This partnership's been very good, very important for Gibraltar. They seem now a little bit more confident. Those early pressures, those early nerves, it was subsided a little bit. As Ragnar runs into bowl, steps into bowl her, what would have been her 5th delivery, but again, another no ball, another free hit. Lauren Pyers on strike this time. Can Lauren pick the gap? Hit another boundary. Another beautiful shot like she did before. Flight to delivery. Good length. Lovely shot from Lauren though. Straight to the field unfortunately. Straight to mid-off. Still manages to get a run. Adds another run to Gibraltar's total. Rosie on strike for the last ball of this over. Yeah, good shot, lovely shot. Ball deserved it, Rosie does really well. Really waits for it, pushes onto the front foot, but had to wait for a little bit. Ball seemed to stick in the wicket a little bit. Really good shot. Fielder maybe should have done a little bit better. Unfortunate there, was hit quite hard. Fielder tried to get down, ball goes through the legs or through the hands. Another boundary that for Rosie. Another very good over for Gibraltar. Ends the over with a boundary. Means Ragnar's over goes for 11 runs. Takes Gibraltar to 82 for the loss of 4 wickets at the end of 12 overs. Gibraltar doing well after loss of a few early wickets, few early guns. Experienced players going back. They would have been worried. Those early nerves would have kept going after those early wickets, but it seemed to have, they've done quite well. These two have built a good partnership. Rosie's done very, very well. Rosie, 23 runs off 30 balls. Excellent innings so far. Lauren on strike now. 9 off her 8. To face. Starts off really well. Victoria brought back on to bowl from the other end. Starts off with a short wide one. Lauren waits for it. Sensible batting there. Crowd shouting for the batters to go for 3, but 3 never on. Good choice there. But good hard running. Always looking for it still, just in case there's an overthrow. But good sensible decision. Don't want to do anything silly at this point. You've done well to build up now. Good start to the over. 2 runs coming off the first ball. Victoria again. Leap and a hop, and here she comes. Second ball of the over goes for down the leg side. Wide ball call by the umpire.
Yeah.
Good delivery this time, I think. Straighter, but keeper misses it. Misses the batter. Oh no, called wide. Add more misery. Ball seemed to stay low. Batter missed it. Keeper missed it. Seemed to pick up pace as it went along. Ball runs down to the boundary rope. Over the rope for 4 runs. Umpire, yes, I thought so. It looked like a good delivery on the screens, but umpire had called wides, but now dead ball called and then byes called. So yeah, good delivery, just unfortunate there. Deserved better. 4 runs added to Gibraltar's total. Gibraltar won't mind that. Victoria again, drifting down the leg side. Lauren Pyers just lets it go through. Lauren's done really well. I don't know how much cricket she's been playing recently, but she's done really well, using all of that experience that she does have. Victoria short this time again, missed by Lauren. Keeper misses it once again. Gibraltar come through for another single and another bye. Extra is a good score for Gibraltar today, but Rosie's doing really well with her 30 balls off 30 balls. Back on strike now to face the 4th ball of Victoria's over. Victoria once again straying down the leg side. Umpire has to call that another wide ball. I must say, just looking at the setup of these two batters, they look like they've got a really good setup. Rosie, I know, has been working very hard in the nets. Lots of hours and lots of late nights in the nets with Coach Samir Naik and Sam Akhboda. Obviously, always on hand to help. Looks like we have a new bowler. Yeah, she does well. 1 run there, easy. 1 run should come through. Yeah, good call as well, Lauren. Good backing up there from Lauren. Good cricket this from Gibraltar, good batting this. Not all about the boundaries, Always have to keep rotating strike just so the opposition can see that total score ticking along. Gibraltar doing really well now, 93. The total. Still 2 balls left in this over. Ten runs so far.
Her shirt wasn't tucked in. Saw her shoelace undone on the running.
So just a bit of a change to the field. Estonia just checking with the umpire the regulations, I guess. Just wanting to make sure that they get it right. Don't want to give any Oh no, she did. So ball was bowled, free hit. Fielding violation. Again starts. Yeah, it's a great shot from Lauren. Over the top. Great shot. Can the fielder chasing after it? Can she get it? No. The ball wins the race. Lauren, really good shot. That beautiful shot over mid wicket. Just a little bit of a whip off her legs. Got into a really good position. Kept her head still. Watched the ball right into the middle of the bat. Again, another great crunch off the bat. 4 runs. Better delivery that from Victoria. Fuller, straighter. Yorker length. Lauren does well to get some bat on it. Really good partnership this. 53 runs coming off just 28 balls. Victoria, can she finish with a wicket? She's done it in her previous 2 overs. Oh, but Lauren with a high shot, with a good shot over the field again, straight down the ground. Ball just holds up when it takes its first bounce. Gibraltar nonetheless come through for 2 runs. Lauren doing really, really well out there. 100 up for Gibraltar, and a big cheer goes up, crowd goes up, and the team goes up. A lot of confidence now. Those early nerves, as I said, seem to be floating away. This will be good for Gibraltar, taking them into a good start to the series. Still 2 more games to come tomorrow. Doing really well after that early shake. 100 runs scored for 4 wickets after 13 overs. Lauren Pius, 17 runs off just 14 balls, strike rate of over 100. Beautiful batting. Rosie sticking along, staying there, rotating strike really well, batting long, batting deep. 24 runs off her 31 balls. We've got Ragnar now again to continue. Little back step, then a move forward, a little leap and a skip. Bring you start of her second over, beginning of the 14th. Current run rate 7.69, projected score looking a lot better, 154. Big flight, leg side. Look, Rosie does move to the leg, to the off. Not sure if that will be called a wide, but Gibraltar do run through for a single. Bye called. Good call by Lauren. Lauren, very good, very experienced, backing up very, very well on the other side. Saw there was an opportunity there. Takes it. Again, all important runs here for Gibraltar. Ragnar to bowl a second over. Yeah, Lauren with a good shot, middle of the bat, but straight down to the fielder, picks the fielder. Unfortunate. Good fielding down there by Estonia, deep backward square on the boundary. 1 bounce straight into her hands. Either side, half a metre either side, 4 runs would have been, but straight to hand. Rosie are back on strike now. Good length again. Rosie tries to rock back, play it off the back foot, toe end of the bat. Dot ball, short mid wicket. Who's in a catching position still. Interesting, some interesting field positions still. Two or three catches in place. Better delivery that, but an excellent shot. Rosie's equal to it. Lovely shot. Gets past the infield, but still doesn't have the legs. In slightly into the wind. Wind holds it up. But Gibraltar, another 2 runs out to the total. Really good this by Rosie. Really good batting. Really sensible. And again, as I said, boundaries not always needed. 1 and 2 is just as important. Keep that score ticking. Better delivery that from Ragnar. Manages to come away with a dot ball. Good length. Rosie opting to rock back, missing it. Keeper into the gloves. Flighted delivery that, but again too wide on the offside this time. Unfortunate. Just struggling here. Can't seem to get some consistency. Build a couple of dot balls. Build maybe what would be deemed a little bit of pressure, but good delivery that one. Rosie again getting low. A little swing to the leg side, manages to get a little bottom edge on that, and again short fine leg comes to cover that. Gibraltar end with a single at the end of the over. Last ball of the over. It means that it moves their total score to 106. for the loss of 4 wickets off 14 overs. Current run rate 7.57. Projected score 151. Lauren Pius 18 off just 15 balls. Rosaline Riley 27 off her 36. Gibraltar doing really well here, and one would say on top. They'd be really happy with this. Coach Samir Nayak would be really happy. Victoria to continue for her last over. Starts off with a good ball this time. Lauren again, good backing up on the non-strikers end for Gibraltar, but Rosie opting to send her back. Doesn't want to risk it at this point, doesn't want to do anything silly. Good option, good choice. Sensible batting from Gibraltar, who have been guilty before of taking silly runs and getting run out. Valuing their wicket this time. Excellent, good batting that by Rosie, good bowling by Victoria, good cricket all round. It's what we want to see out here in what is still a very nice Europa Oval, even if it's a few grey clouds in the sky. Seeing some good cricket here, good crowds in. Victoria with a slightly shorter and wider delivery this time, giving Rosie a little bit of width. Rosie taking full advantage. She's in now, she's set. Seeing that ball a lot better now. Started a little bit tentative, did Rosie, but really good shot. Really good shot, that cutting the ball past backward point, who was a little bit straighter in line with that point position, giving the option for backward point. A little bit of a gap there. Rosie timing the ball really well. Really good shot. 4 runs scored. Oh! Good that by Victoria. What happened there? Good delivery. Rosie trying to play it with soft hands. Ball almost going onto the stumps. Rosie managing just to get second touch on that with her bat, stopping the ball from taking those bails off. She lives to fight another day. Really good by Rosie. Watching that ball. Good that she saw exactly where it was. Rosie does really well once again. Good delivery this time again from Victoria. Rosie doing really well, just rotating strike. She scored the boundary. It's good that she managed to dig that one out and watch that ball. The previous delivery, didn't want to throw your wicket away after having scored a good boundary. Does well this time, manages to get some bow on it, pushes it onto the offside and comes through for the single. Brings Lauren back on strike for the last ball of Victoria's spell. Oh, unfortunately, full toss, too high, dangerous delivery, apologises to the batter. Not the way that she would like to finish, has to bowl another delivery. But the first 2 overs, she bowled a wide ball off the last ball of each of those overs and took a wicket with the extra ball in each of those overs. What could she do with what is going to be the last ball of her spell? Can she take an important wicket of Lauren Pius? Just stopped by the umpire. She runs in. Free hit call. Oh no, free hit called. Sorry. Oh, can only be out by run out Gibraltar.
That's it. Sorry.
Just seen some of the comments out there. Glad all of you can join us in the comments room, in the chat room. Didn't realise that was quite on. I can see quite a prominent person in there, Dave Robson.
Butchering whose name?
Plenty of
what's her name now?
plenty of comments in the chat room, but don't see him around helping out in the bar or in the scorebook. So he can keep left arm and Moret here, continuing being brought back on, starting with a no ball, 2 bounces. Rosie with a little sweep, paddle sweep down to short fine leg, calls Lauren through, for a single, which means Lauren will be on strike for the free hit. Again, most of these overs, first ball has been either a wide or a no ball, allowing Gibraltar to start off quite comfortably. Oh, Lauren this time with a big swing, rocking backwards, missing the ball. Maret gets away with a dot ball off the free hit. Left armour sliding gently down the left side. Lauren pushing, does really well. That's great running by the Gibraltar ladies. Lauren pushing it down to deep mid-wicket boundary. No one there. Deep backward square leg, has to come round, cuts it off, stops the boundary, but Gibraltar still managed to come through for 2 runs there. Good running there from the girls. Lauren batting really well here. Good delivery that by Maret. Better length, better line. Outside off stump. Straight through to the keeper. Dot ball. Lauren just doing really, really well here. 20 off just 20 balls. Good strike rate. Maret bowling left arm around the wicket. Runs in. Another wide ball. Another run added to the total. Good delivery, ball stays quite low. Lauren manages to get some bat on it. Only wants a 1 this time. Good fielding out there, deep square leg boundary. Just 1 run. Better delivery this time. Maybe a little bit short, but still not too bad. She won't mind that 1 run scored off it. Rosie pushing it down to the deep square leg boundary. Who's being kept in the game here. Every other ball, every single ball. I must say, I really like Lauren's setup. Really high back lift here. Nice strong stance. Maret drifting down the offside, quite wide, offering width. Lauren trying to take it up but misses the ball. Still another wide call by the umpire. Extras. Estonia won't be too happy with the amount of extras they bowled today, but first game, they'll want to improve on that on the next game. Oh, but a much better delivery from Maret again. Wide, and then has to bowl an extra ball. Uses it to great effect. Takes a beautiful wicket of all-important Lauren Pius, who's batted really well for her 21 off just 21 balls. Done really well for Gibraltar, has Lauren. Still, Estonia will be really, really happy with that wicket with still 4 overs to go. Lauren, obviously, very, very good cricketer, very good batter. Be dangerous at the back end of Gibraltar's innings. So Estonia will be really, really happy again. Some very, very important wickets being taken with these extra balls that they've had to bowl due to wides or no balls. Lauren walking off, as you can see, getting a big standing ovation from the crowd. Really, really important innings there for Gibraltar. Big clap and big smiles from the coaches there. Really, really happy. Big high fives from the team. Brings Gibraltar's number 20 new batter out. Coming in at number 7. Coming in at number 6 is Helen Mumford. She'll come out and try and help Rosie. She would have been given a game plan. I probably would imagine she'd be told to have a bit of a swing. They've still got some wickets in hand. Just 4 overs left. Helen can hit a ball. Rosie obviously would have been told to bat through now. Rosie, 34 43 deliveries, also having played a fantastic inning so far. Still out there. Facing here. First delivery of the 17th over. Lena with a full delivery, hits Rosie's pads. Estonia go up for the appeal. Umpire not having any of it. Not out called. Lena ready to bowl a second delivery. Again, another good delivery, very high release. Good high lead arm from Lena there. Another dot ball. Gives this one some flight, but full toss. Rosie knocks it into the leg side. Square leg, 3/4 of the way out, manages to clear the ball. Sweep it up, keeps it to just a single. Bring Helen on strike now to face her first ball. Big crowd in for Helen today. Some signs in the air there, held up there for Helen. Faces the first ball, it's a full toss. Can't get it off the square there, unfortunately. Bit early on it. Oh, big swing from Helen there. Foot comes out of the crease, keeper drops it. Stumping chance. Unfortunate there. Good ball that, Lena. Good over. Excellent over so far. One ball left in the over to go. She's done really well. Much better second over from her. Just one run conceded. Oh, unfortunately was that 2 bounces. No ball called by the square leg umpire yet.
Good stuff, Helen. Well left.
Helen attempts to go for the ball, but little chat by the umpires here. Square legs called a no ball. Square legs called a no ball. So Lena will have to bowl that one again. She gets the extra ball. Normally batting side will be happy with the extra ball, but they know what Estonia have been doing with their extra ball so far during this innings. So they'll be a bit wary, but don't have to worry too much. Still some wickets in hand. Yeah, good chance. Stumping chance again. Keeper drops it again, unfortunately. Helen survives another day. Means that Rosie will keep strike for the start of the 18th over. Gibraltar 1-2-2 for the loss of 5 wickets. 17 overs gone so far. Rosie doing really well. 35 of her 46 deliveries facing the bulk of the deliveries, but scoring the bulk of the runs. It's what you want. Someone trying to bat through, face as many deliveries as they can. Try and get a highest score. 30, 40. If they can get a 50, even better. Brilliant. But Rosie's doing really well for her team. Sticking in there. The job is a batter, doesn't bowl. So keeping to her role really well. Moret's here to bowl her last over. Starts with a short leg side delivery. Rosie again with a beautiful shot down the leg side. Oh, but deep square leg, who was 3/4 of the way out, does really well. Ball going through the gap, beating the infield, but managing to chase that ball and only keeping it to 1 run. Helen, excellent. Really big crowd in here for Helen. Manages to get off the mark, off her fifth ball. That's all she needs to do right now. Just try and get Rosie back on strike. Rosie's the batter that's in. She's been there for a while now. You see the ball a little bit better. So Moret with another good delivery though. Liking this left arm action of hers. Very good delivery. That great length. Just a dot ball. Good start. Good over this. Good over. Back end of the innings. Just want to be bowling balls that don't go for boundaries at this point. Oh, unfortunate though there. Bowls the ball, but Helen running. Can the keeper get it? Oh, run out chance. There was a run out there. Run out chance. Great work by Victoria. Standing at short third man. Helen just managing to get a bat down. Keeper had the back to the stumps. Was a no ball and they come through. Moret just a bit too far wide on the offside. Means Helen will have a free hit. Can she score a boundary for Gibraltar? Big swing, gets bat on it but doesn't get past the infield. Short, very short cover, who's still in a catching position. Helen will just want to try and get some bat on it and run. Just get Rosie back on strike, even if it means sacrificing a wicket. There's still wickets in hand. Unfortunate though, Good bowling from Moret. Really good over this so far from Moret. One more delivery to go. No boundaries from this over. Just the 3 runs from it. 2 singles and a no ball. Can she get a wicket with the last ball of a spell? Ellen manages to get some good bat on that. Hits it and runs. Running. Rosie's gone back. Bit of a mix up in the calling. Estonian goes to the wrong end. Rosie manages to come through. It's all happening out there at the back end of Gibraltar's innings. Good running though from the girls. Helen hit and run. Every run counts at this stage. Helen moves on to 2 from her 8 balls. Rosie 36 from 49. Mara ends with figures of 1 wicket for 21 runs. Estonia won't mind not getting wickets at this point. They want to just keep Gibraltar to as few runs as possible. Try and limit those boundary options. Start of the 19th over. Dot ball. Oh, and Helen goes for the big swing to the leg side there. No one on the leg side boundary, but unfortunately misses the ball. Lena does well. Really, really good start. Brought in to bowl her what I believe is her last over of her spell. She's done really well. Started her first over a bit tentative, going for a few runs, but she's done really well in her second over and the start of her third. Starts with a dot ball and then gets a wicket with a second ball. Helen, big swing across the line. Gibraltar won't mind that too much at this stage. With 2 overs left, 1.4 overs left. Has a bit of a swing, misses the ball, gets bowled. Bales go flying. Gets Lena her second wicket. Helen jogs off with a smile on her face. A little bit of a curtsy. Really, really happy to be part of this. Really good to see. Really, really good to see. I'm sure a lot of people will be proud. Some of these matches are the first international for some of them. Some of them have been around for a little bit longer, but nonetheless, whether it's your first or your 10th, everyone will be really, really proud to put that badge on their chest and put that shirt on. A lot of happy faces, and they should be. Gibraltar 127 for 6. 4 balls left in Lena's over. Short ball this time. New batter, Yanira starts brilliantly. Oh, ball managing hold up, it starts with a bound. Excellent start from the young Yanira. Brilliant shot that from the youngster. Just 18 years of age. Starts with a boundary. Lena with a better delivery this time. Fuller, straighter. Just misses the stumps. Misses everything. Yanira with a big swing. Misses it. Umpire calls a bye. Another run added to the total. Gibraltar going really well now. 131 for 6. Lena still with 2 deliveries left in her over. Rosie back on strike now. Oh, great shot that from Rosie. Watched the ball really well onto the bat. Excellent shot that. Just kind of gets down on one knee, works it round the corner, little paddle sweep shot. Really good. Gets it fine enough. Gets it straight enough. Beats the fielder standing slightly wider at short fine leg position. Rosie does really well to ride that, moves herself onto 40 or 50 balls. Boundary. Ball, last ball of the over here from Lena in her spell. Rosie running, little bit of hesitation from the batters. Yes, no, but no harm done. Ends the over with a dot ball. Lena ends her figures with 2 wickets for 21. She's done well. Bit expensive there towards the end in the last over after a good comeback through the middle there. Not too bad though. It's difficult bowling at the death. Gibraltar doing really well. Rosie 40 off 51 balls. Yanira with 4 runs off just her 2 deliveries. Gibraltar current run rate 7.16. If they can get 5 runs, 7 runs, 8 runs off each of these last 2, try and get themselves up to 157 runs of the last over of the innings. If they can get maybe 10, they'll be happy with that. 145. 9 runs. Rosie, both of them now with a license to swing. Yanira on strike though. Yanira can hit the ball, likes hitting the ball to the leg side. It's her favourite side. Rane to bowl. The last over here for Estonia. Starts off well though. Good length. Yanira, big swing, misses the ball. Just has to hold the position a little bit, watch the ball, doesn't have to try and swing too hard. She can hit it, if she times it, the ball's going to go. Field is still in the circle here. Yanira manages to get bat on that, doesn't beat the infield but still manages to get enough on it to come through for a single, brings Rosie back on strike. 4 balls left here in Gibraltar's innings. Can they get a boundary, maybe 2? But nonetheless, they'll be really happy with this total. I feel they think they'll be able to defend it. Short ball from Rane. Rosie does really, really well. Gets a good man back on it. Really good shot that from Rosie. Leg side was shortened on the leg side. Crowd going crazy here, going wild. Gibraltar giving them everything to cheer about. Gibraltar doing really well after a bit of a shaky start. Managing to settle through the middle period and now managing just kicking on, doing really well. Finishing strong here. Can they get another boundary? Rane with another wide ball, low, short. Rosie tries to swing at it but misses it. She won't mind, gets an extra ball, gets an extra run. Gibraltar 142 now. Can they get up to 150? 3 balls still left in the over. Full delivery, low full toss. Rosie does really well. Another excellent shot into the leg side. Got to come back for 2. Got to run for 2 now at this stage. Yanira's really quick between those wickets. Yanira backing up, doing really well to come back for the second. Rosie, I know she's tired, but she's done really well for Gibraltar. Can she get to a 54 runs required? 2 balls left in the innings. 1 more boundary, she just needs the boundary. Full ball, it's good from Rane. Rosie gets it through the gap. Got to come back for 2. It's in the gap. Estonia chase it. Yeah. Crowd really urging her on here, really good shot that from Rosie on the front foot this time, picks the gap through the covers. She needs 2, 1 ball left. Can she get it? It will be a brilliant 50. Everyone's rooting for her. Can she do it? Last ball to come in here from Run is over of the innings. Got to run 2. No. Oh, it's just a bottom edge. Oh, got to run. Overthrows. No, Rosie overran it. Unfortunately, just comes through for a single. 1 short of a half century. Would have been a brilliant half century. Would have been a first for Gibraltar in the Gibraltar colours. Nonetheless, really good this from Gibraltar. 147 they end on. Loss of 6 wickets. Really good this from Gibraltar. I think they'll be really happy with this. Estonia women did start well, started tight. Got the early wickets of the skipper Amy Valverde. Big wicket of Lizzie Ferrari. Lauren Pius then came in, settled things with Rosie Riley. Did really well for her 20. You can hear the crowd though. Gibraltar on top. They'll be happy with that first innings. Brilliant. This from Rosie. Yanira also coming out, doing really well. Yanira not facing very many balls. Good strike rate. Gibraltar will be very happy. That is brilliant. Very good from her. Excellent from her. So that is the end of the first innings. Gibraltar end of 147 for the loss of 6 wickets after their 20 overs. Means Estonia will need 148 runs to win. Gibraltar will be quite happy. As I said before earlier in the innings, Gibraltar's bowling is probably stronger than their batting, but they've done an excellent job there. Lauren Pius came in when Gibraltar were in a little bit of trouble, got 20 runs off just for 20 balls, strike rate of 100, did really well to rotate strike, put away her bad balls and also played some very nice shots. 1 through the covers, 1 off her legs, couple of boundaries in her innings, did really well with Rosie Riley. Rosie obviously ending on 49 not out as mentioned, just one short of that elusive half century. Nonetheless, she'll be really happy with her first innings out in the first match. 49 at the end of what was the rock of Gibraltar's innings. She'll be really, really happy with that. The teammates will be really thankful, and they'll be really, really looking forward to this second innings. I feel they think they'll be able to defend this total with the bowling they've got, but Estonia's batting is an unknown quantity. I'm sure they'll have some batters in there who will think differently, want to take this game to Gibraltar and want to put their name up, say that they want to be counted as a big player in this series and do a good job for their team. We're glad we've seen a lot of you in the chat room, a lot of viewers online, along with the crowd here watching the game. We're glad you can join us. We're going to take a short break now, warm ourselves up with a cup of coffee, a few biscuits, and we'll be back with you for the start of the second innings in about 10 or 15 minutes. Please stay with us, grab yourselves a drink, and we'll see you shortly for the start of the second innings for Estonia batting. So welcome back, just about managing to get ready here. Lizzie Ferrari being given the new ball. Obviously, as mentioned, a very experienced player here for Gibraltar. Starting off well with a dot, starts off with a dot ball. So hopefully you were with us for the first innings, but if not, if you're just joining us now, Estonia women are now batting second innings, Gibraltar. Lizzie comes in here for a second ball, starts off again, brilliant delivery, good pace, good movement, it seems, great length, really good start this from Lizzie. So Gibraltar, first innings batting, they scored 147, doing a really good job. Now setting out to defend the total. Great start this by Lizzie, 3 dot balls to start. Lizzie walks back to her top of her run up. Estonia opening with batters Maret Valna, who's on strike now. As Lizzie bowls another dot ball to Maret. Brilliant start this from Lizzie and from Gibraltar. Just what you want in the power play overs. With a good total on the board. Maret with her partner Binishwani, number 15 for Estonia, on the non-striker's end. Really good this from Lizzie, really good start. Oh no, maybe it's just a mouse. Lizzie, 5 balls bowled, 5 dot balls, really good start this from Lizzie. As I said, bowling is the strength for Gibraltar. But they've got the runs on the board now. Now they can use that strength. Lizzie runs in for the last ball of her over. Again, no freebies offered by Lizzie. Brilliant start this by Gibraltar. Maiden over, first over. Just what the doctor ordered. Gibraltar now with a slight skip in their step. Everyone running around. Obviously, any of the games they would have played in Gibraltar, they would have played with the bowling being done from one side, as mentioned earlier. Doing well though, doing well. Obviously they've practiced it. Looks like it's been practiced. They've got a game plan. Lots of blood pumping, lots of excitement for the girls. Doing really well so far. Skipper Amy Valverde decides that she's going to bowl the second over of the day of this innings. Starts off really well again. Dot ball, really nice and tight, no wides. Different so far. Extras. Estonia bowl loads of them. Gibraltar will want to make sure that they don't give them any free runs here. And again, Amy, another dot ball. Lizzie Ferrari in a very attacking position. Very short, catching mid-wicket position. Straight to her, does well, gets down. Stops the run. Just a dot ball. Amy Valverde, good delivery. Excuse me, ball staying low there. Binish just going across the line, trying to play on the leg side, but ball stays low, goes under the bat, misses it. Imagine that would have been quite close to the wickets. Prabha Raghunath behind the stumps doing the clearing up. It's a much better length that by Amy, much better length, just slightly pulled the length back there. Did the skipper. Obviously a very good bowler, played in lots of competitions in Gibraltar and always done pretty well. Nice smooth action, good straight seam. Seen the ball coming out of her hands plenty of time, and love that seam position out of Amy's hand. What could she do here with her 5th ball of her over? Again, dot ball, won't mind that, no problem at all. Really see the girls are up for it, skipping their step. Plenty of encouragement from all teammates out there for Amy, for the skipper. I know there's a lot of pressure. She's not done a lot of captaincy before, always been a vice captain. Been promoted this year to the captaincy role. Opening the batting, opening the bowling, taking everything on board. I know she does get a little bit nervous from time to time, but that's because she puts a lot of pressure on herself, wants to do well for her team, for her country. Wants to do everyone proud, has a little bit of family in the crowd today as well. I think her husband's around. Husband's been a international footballer for Gibraltar, so sporting family. Doing it on the big stage, doing it for the country, as Lizzie comes in for the start of the second over. Starts off well again, ball goes in the air, that's a brilliant catch. Nikki Caruana, backward point. Really, really good bowling, that from Lizzie Ferrari. Great length delivery. Batter just kind of prods forward. Ball might have stuck in the wicket slightly. Takes the outside edge. Ball loops up. Nikki does ever so well, standing relatively close in at backward point. Snaps that chance up straight away. I saw the girls doing some warm-ups at the beginning of the game, and I don't think I saw them drop one catch. Nikki doing really well, doing her job, taking that early wicket, and a lot of jubilation for the team. Gibraltar get this innings off, and Lizzie Ferrari gets her account open for the series, doing really well. Not firing with the bat today, but doing really well with the ball, bowling a maiden over first up, and now starting a second over. First ball gets a wicket. Gibraltar on top here, you must say. New batter out there is Victoria. Nice high back lift, watching that ball tentatively. Her first ball, top ball, good start from Lizzie again. I think Gibraltar girls have been excellent, Lizzie and Amy, so in this start, in terms of they haven't given Estonia any freebies, any width. They seem to have kept the ball quite tight, just bowl stump to stump, line and length. Lizzie there, though, straying to the leg side. Estonia calling for the run. Great throw by Amy. Oh no, that's really unfortunate. That run out was on the cards. Amy did really, really well to cover ground. If the ball had been straight on the stumps, there was a chance, but unfortunately there were a couple of teammates backing up, but just slightly in the wrong position. Missed the ball, and one quick single plus the wide and the overthrows. A lot happening in just one delivery. Amy very athletic, very quick to cover the ground to get the ball. Maybe the throw was a little bit off, but still some fielders there could have been backing up. Gibraltar won't mind that too much. They're off to a very good start. Don't want to be giving too many free runs though. They want to keep their standards up. Lizzie slightly shorter this time, but no trouble, no harm done. Just a dot ball. Really unfortunate for Lizzie with those overthrows. Didn't deserve it for her bowling, but put that one aside, come back with a dot ball. Here she comes again. Just slightly straying down the leg side. Keeper does well to cover the ground. Good side step there by Prabha. Lizzie just slightly straying. Couple of leg side deliveries. Commentators curse maybe. As soon as I mention it, the opposite happens. Still been a good start. Use the extra ball. Still 2 deliveries left in the over though. Can she use the extra ball as the Estonian women did so well? Better delivery that. Good that from Lizzie. Full and straight. That's what you want. Slightly shorter from Lizzie this time, but the ball doesn't get up too much again. Stays relatively low. Beanish tries to hit it into the leg side. Hits the top of the bat. Straight down into the ground though. Another dot ball to end the over. Lizzie with 1 wicket for 6 runs off her 2 overs. Gibraltar getting off to a good start here. Estonia 6 for 1 wicket off 3 overs. Slow start, but Gibraltar had a slow start as well. They want to keep. They won't want to lose too many wickets. Want to keep themselves in the game. Try and bat deep. Take the game deep. Amy to come back with the start of the second over. Starts with a wide though down the leg side. Full toss missed out. Batter missed out. Victoria wide called. Amy's gonna have to bowl that one again. Current run rate of 2.33. Required run rate is 8.29. Don't want to let that get too much higher. Keep trying to rotate strike as much as possible. Amy once again with another leg side delivery, just drifting. Maybe the ball's moving a little bit in the air. She does tend to swing the ball when she bowls early on. Just drifting down the leg side. Another wide call by the umpire. Understandable this from the Estonian women after losing that early wicket, also not having batted on this wicket before. It's difficult to get used to. You have to watch the ball, watch the bowler. Amy and Lizzie both very, very good bowlers, very experienced, hitting the right spot most of the time, not making it easy for the Estonian women. Much better length back by Amy, much better length. Amy with a low full toss, but Victoria misses it though. Better line on the offside this time. Ball goes through. Dot ball.
Shouldn't be on there.
Sorry about that. A few technical difficulties. All seems to be happening out there during an over, which we've lost communication with you guys, but we're back now. Hopefully you can hear me. Good over there for Estonia women.
Say camera being on the bowlers, but
Seems we've lost the camera behind the bowler, but Estonia women there managing a couple of boundaries. Amy Valverde, unfortunately, along with those wides at the beginning of the over, bowled a no ball, then spraying again down the leg side, and that's straighter though. Big appeal from Gibraltar, not given by the umpire, but Estonia come through for a single. Very interesting over. Lots of balls being bowled. 1, 2, 3, 4 wides. A no ball, a boundary, which was a great shot actually by Victoria. Moved herself along to 10 from 11 from 6 balls. Amy once again, full ball on the leg side, wide call, runs down. Lenka trib down on the third man boundary, runs through to the leg side, manages to stop it going for a boundary, but they do come through for a run plus the wide. Very eventful over this for Estonia. That's an appeal. Looked to go on the leg side, but Abata's just coming across her off stump. Looking to go leg side again, comes across a little bit a little bit too much, gets racked on the pad. Gibraltar appeal, umpire puts his finger up, no hesitation. That means that Beanish is that Beanish or is that Victoria? Victoria is out actually, sorry. Takes Estonia's score to 20 for 2. At the end of 4 overs, Gibraltar will be very, very happy with this. Even though that over was a little bit expensive, they'll be happy with the wicket at the end of it. Victoria getting good cheers from a crowd. Family and friends that have travelled over seem to be in good spirits up here in the crowd. Plenty of encouragement for their team, for their girls, for their ladies. Gibraltar on top here, very happy. We have a new bowler. It's the young Yanira Blagg. Saw her out there with the bat hitting a boundary before. Known mainly for her bowling though. Recently travelled to the UK for a tour with the under-17s girls. Obviously led the bowling attack, did really well over there with her bowling, but coming on leaps and bounds. Hasn't been playing cricket for a very long time, just within a couple of years I think. She's come on leaps and bounds in everything she's done in terms of her bowling. Here she is, bowls very straight, bowls at a good pace, can throw a good Yorker delivery in there as well. Starts with a good straight delivery, batter just pushes it away. New batter Lena. But Lena's in there on non-striker's end, but Beanish on strike. Another dot ball, she's faced 12 deliveries, hasn't managed to get off the mark. Be a bit nervous out there, seeing all her teammates dropping around her. She just want to enjoy the moment, try and get that one run, but the ball, Yanira's bowled her. I think the bails have dropped. Ball seemed to practically roll there. Really unfortunate that for Beanish. Stuck around for 13 deliveries, couldn't get off the mark though, unfortunately. Really harsh that one. Yanira bowled a nice straight line, but the ball seemed to roll a little bit under the bat. Managing to bowl the batter and straight bowled. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So that means that there's another wicket's gone. Estonia 20 for 3. Yanira did really well there. Gets a wicket with the second ball of her over. Coming in now for the third. Drifting down the leg side though this time. Doing really well. Known Yanira, seen her play a lot of cricket. Takes a lot of wickets, but she bowls that straight line. And in this format, 20 over cricket, you miss, I hit. This standard of cricket, hopefully she can confuse what the politically correct terminology for this is. But we'll play around with it. I'm sure I'll be making a few more mistakes all the way down, all the way through to the end.
Strength buffering.
Can you hear the voice?
Person.
And that's a wicket, another wicket for Gibraltar.
Oh.
LB, he said. Sorry about that. Crowd going a little bit wide, getting a little bit of chaos out here, but all in the love of cricket, all in the love of the game. It's a great game so far. Yanira picking up a second wicket there, LBW. Last ball of her over, which is a very good first over for Yanira. Another good delivery, another great delivery by Yanira. Full and straight, you miss, I hit. Another great ball that for Yanira. Picks up the third wicket of in 1 over. Really good this. Now Gibraltar fully on top in this game, doing really well. Estonia moved to 23 for the loss of 5 wickets. Yanira picking up 3 in that over, finishes that over with a wicket. Really good start this from Gibraltar. And I've got a great guest in the house for you spectators. Chris Pyle, wicketkeeper, batsman, skipper of Harding Hurricanes. Unfortunately coming off a bit of a loss in a rain-shortened game. 3 losses from 3. Not a great start to the season for them. Not a great start to the GPL season for them, but Chris Pyle looking good with the bat. Got him in here in the comms box now for you, ladies and gentlemen. Chris, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, very well, Cavs. Thanks for having me here. It's great to see. It's great to be here at Europa Stadium, watching the women's first international here at the home ground. As we can see, they're doing amazing. The crowd here is great, and not only that, the Estonian crowd as well has been fantastic. We must say, it's a great atmosphere. The drinks are flowing. Obviously, not from us up here in the commentary box, but it's a great atmosphere, and we look forward to the rest of the series. Obviously, right now, Gibraltar on top. That was a fantastic first over there by
Yanira
Black. And we're looking forward to hopefully Gibraltar securing this W early doors.
Yes, Chrissy Pyle, you're very right in that. We're having a great time up here. The crowd's having a great time. The players are having a great time. I'm sure the umpires are having a great time. Just coffee for us here in the comm box, as Chris Pyle said, keeping it very nice and straight till the game's over. Enjoying this very good cricket. Amy Valverde here, continuing skipper. As she runs in for her second ball, does really well. Does really well there with the second delivery, nice and straight. It's great, this cricket. Really enjoy cricket under the lights here in Europa Oval. Staying dry out there, everyone's really happy, smiles on faces. Amy Valverde runs in, bit of a short delivery, but gets away with it. But is a bit tentative, prodding along. Helena prods, takes it, still 1 from 5 deliveries. Mirham, the new batter, standing at non-strikers then as Amy runs in here. Good delivery that. Oh, it's given. Seemed a bit high to me. Hits the batter in the thigh, but umpire doesn't think so. Tail the umpire out there. Puts his finger up quite quickly. No hesitation from him. Big appeal there from Gibraltar. Was it the appeal that did it for the umpire? Ball seemed to hit the batter. As you can see, she's just rubbing the thigh. A little bit high for me. Nonetheless, I'm not the umpire. Difficult job for them out there.
Nah, of course, I have to agree. I mean, it's they've done excellently so far. I must say, I've been very impressed with not only in this game today, but earlier, as you mentioned very clearly to the audience, I'd come off the back of a hard loss this morning. But there's no complaints about the umpire.
Shying away from it, she's doing really well, and at the minute she's living up to it with the ball, and also sticking around with the bat a little bit. Obviously, not scoring very many runs, but as I said earlier, when she was batting, saw her team through the power play overs, saw that Estonia's main bowler off. Opening bowler off rather, and doing well. Can she take a wicket now here? Still 2 balls got to go in the over. Just pulls up. Umpire just stopping play. Good standard of cricket though. We're seeing good standard of cricket out there. Chrissy Pyle, what do you think?
No, I think it's great. I mean, it's it's obviously the first home game for the women here, and it's the first I've seen of them being rather new here in Gib. But I've been more than impressed with seeing them train and how committed they are, and it's clearly paying off here today with the result that they're hopefully going to get. Unless we obviously get a big turnaround, which we've seen a lot here at Europa Sports Park. But so far, it's been a brilliant day, brilliant evening. Not so much for the Hardings, but we're going to move forward on that. But for Gibraltar Women's, most importantly, it's been fantastic. The support's been great, and most of all, it's like everyone's having a good time. So we've got the rest of the series to enjoy, and I'm sure, hopefully, in our point of view anyway, Gibraltar can crack on and secure the win.
Another wicket for Gibraltar. 100%, I agree with you, Chris. There, just as we see Nikki Caruana, the new bowler, being brought on. Starts with a dot ball. Yeah, just a point on the standard of cricket that we're seeing. I know Gibraltar women have been putting a lot of time in. I've played a lot of cricket myself, obviously come down and train a lot, coach a lot, but seen the women down a lot of time there with Avinash Pai, Samath Boda, Samir Nayak, all 3 coaches putting a lot of time and a lot of effort into Gibraltar women's cricket. Really trying to get that standard going up with a lot of cricket on the horizon for the women. Trying to get them playing some good standard cricket. Obviously, it's a very big series this for them. Important one, but one not to be missed at. Got to make sure you enjoy those moments. Representing your country, never to be sniffed at. Something that you should be really proud of every single time you get the opportunity to do it. Obviously, very lucky here. Gibraltar playing cricket all year round, but when these international tournaments come around, you really get up for it, and it's good to see. Standards have improved, a lot of training and a lot of hard work being put in the background. It's what you need. You'll only see the same results if you don't put the hard work in, so you've got to change certain things, and the coaches have managed to do that, setting a good mentality with the girls, and they're doing really well now. Really happy to see that.
Absolutely. Well said, Cabs.
Yanira to continue, second over, starts off with a wide ball though. Full and straight, you miss, I hit. Another great ball up for you.
Yeah, I just want to agree with Ian's comment there out in the chat. It's good to see you all in the chat there. We're trying to keep up to date with it, but there's a big crowd not only here in person but also online there. So it's great to see the support for Gib and also Estonia. Oh, it's a close call there. I mean, from this angle here, it looks pretty close to off stump. So we'll see back again how that went.
Yanira, just another wide being called. 2 wides of the first 2 balls of the over. Not a legal delivery bowled in this over so far. Just a point on Chris's point with the people in the chat room. Really happy to have you guys here, but tongue in cheek, few comments in there, tongue in cheek. Remember, we do have the power to block you. One that we won't be sniffing at if the comments reach a boiling point. Want to keep things respectful.
As we can see, they're doing amazing. The crowd is great.
Got to remember people putting their time to come up and commentate.
Great atmosphere. Obviously
Yanira with a very good delivery there. Back on a good line. Follows up those two wides with 2 dot balls. Better line, better length.
We know what it's like, obviously.
Happy for anyone in the chat room to come down and give us a helping hand down here.
Yes, absolutely, I agree. But
It means I won't have to talk so much. Earplugs won't be needed.
as a
As Yanira bowls another dot ball.
as a I apologise for not knowing the exact amount of caps you have for Gibraltar national team, but you can imagine how these ladies are feeling coming out. A few of them in their first game at home, the pressure, the nerves they have bowling their first over. It must be. You always got that feeling. I mean, I get it anyway. Going out to bat, regardless of the game. There's always those nerves, and you always want to do well. And they've done us proud today. You must say they've outperformed all.
100%.
Oh, there we go. We have another wicket here, and that's absolutely fantastic. Estonia are now 7 down. That's our 4th wicket now. I mean, we could see something special here. One more to come, and this could definitely be in the record books here for Gibraltar Women's.
Brilliant. She's on course for her fiver. Rosie obviously in the batting, getting 49 on that, just one shot off that half century, but this looks like another milestone. Yanira with a little bit more time on hands. Estonia really in danger, 26 for 7. Game, you must say, is probably gone now. Estonian women obviously finding it a little bit hard to get used to this wicket. It is a bit too pace, as we've said. Gibraltar women have batted on it many a time. That might be the difference, but Gibraltar also bowling very straight, good lines, good lengths, not giving any extras. Big difference. Estonia women gave a lot of extras, something they'd want to improve on in the next game rather. Sorry. New batter out to the crease now. Natalie batting with Renee. Yanira coming in now for her 5th ball of the over. Can she get another wicket? Get a 5th one. Renee pushes forward, nice forward defensive, playing that out well. Good cricket all round. Brilliant over, brilliant comeback in this over from Yanira. Starting off with 2 wides, then 3 dot balls, then another wicket. Now another dot ball. Can she finish strong? Finish with another one. Get herself that fifer. Be really big for the youngster. Only 18 years of age.
I mean, how impressive is she being 4 for 5 on debut? I mean, this is just fantastic.
It's incredible, and her action is so simple. It's nice, straight. Comes off 3-4 paces maximum. I think she's got a very quick arm. You see, as she's coming over with her action, very quick arm, manages to get that pace. She's doing really well. Done really well. Bowled 2 overs, 4 wickets, 5 runs conceded. Amazing work. As we see Nikki Caruana.
Fantastic. I must say as well, the stadium now with the lights on, this is what we love and this is what we come to play for. Absolutely fantastic venue, great people here. We must shout out Richie Cunningham as well, as much of you know on the chat. What a legend he's been helping us all out here, not just today but throughout the years here in Gibraltar cricket.
100%. None of this would be able to be possible without the great work that Richie Cunningham does in the background. Sometimes goes unnoticed. His short stature, but he's a very good guy. Does a lot of work for Gibraltar cricket.
I heard he did take a big wicket earlier this morning as well.
It's all a player.
It snuck in there through the keeper there, down to fine leg. 1 run there for Estonia. We're moving in here to the 8th over. It's looking like a Gibraltar win so far, but let's see what Lauren can do here now. Oh, she's cross-batted that through. Looks like they might come back from the 2. We've got Lizzie here chasing it at point. Yeah, there they come. They come back for the 2. Well taken by the keeper there. And 3 more overs to come in the 8th. Estonia currently needing 119 off 75 balls. So it's a big ask, obviously, but we've seen stranger things happen before here at Europa Stadium, haven't we, Kaz?
We have. Gibraltar still have to keep it tight, keep their standards up. Result maybe now for Estonia not as important, but they'll still want to put in a good performance, finish strong here. Obviously take some confidence into the next couple of games that they've got. Still a lot of cricket to be played for them. Still a lot of overs left in this innings. Still 12 point something overs. A lot of time to bat. Just get a feel for it. Try and bat out 20 overs if they can.
Of course, I mean, absolutely. I mean, coming here for Estonia, I don't know too much about their history, me personally, but it's great for them all to come. They've got a good side. I've seen them here practicing, and training hard, and I'm sure we've got some great games to come. they've done a good effort with the ball. You know, at the start, I think Gibraltar were a bit worried there. Early doors, we were restricted quite a lot, and a bit of pressure on. But we had
100%.
Riley coming in late on, obviously hitting that 49, and it's obviously changed the balance and maybe brought them momentum coming into their bowling innings.
I agree totally. As Nicky Caruana just comes in here for a fifth delivery. Another dot ball, pushed away by the Estonia batter. Amy Valverde in a very, very short cover position, catching, not allowing a single.
Ooh, just a bit wide, that one's been given no ball by umpire
Just
Chioy.
pitching off the track, Nicky just again straying. Bit to the offside, maybe a little bit of a late release there. Nicky, another person, obviously just a word on her. Really, really good, puts in a lot of work behind the scenes in terms of her own batting and her bowling. Really good all-rounder for Gibraltar, really come on leaps and bounds again in the cricket that she's playing now. Much better delivery there from her, nice and straight, just about misses the stumps. Renee looking to go leg side, not getting any bat on it, and Prabha clears up straight into the gloves. Means that that's the end of the 8th over. Estonia are 31 for 7.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
Yanira, it seems like she's going to continue, and why not? Why not?
Here we go. Let's hope for the 5.
Yeah, give her a chance to get her 5th wicket. Of course, something quite big. I'm sure the plan would have been anyway for her to bowl her 4 overs straight through the middle anyway, but she is very tight and does bowl a good line. So there she goes again with a great line in length. Another dot ball.
There we go, we have another wicket here, and that's absolutely fantastic. Estonia are now 7 down. It's our 4th wicket now. I mean, we could see something special here. One more to come, and
Brilliant, she's on course for a fight. On course for her fighter. Rosie in the batting, getting 49 on that. Oh, good shot that. I think some bat on it, but yeah, but Neve standing on the boundary there, comes through to the leg side and covers the ball really, really well. She's quick across the ground. Only a single there.
Oh, great delivery that, just outside off stump, going through to the keeper there, well taken.
Yeah, good pace, good wheels. That's the thing. If you just keep it in that right length, make it difficult for the batter. No freebies, Gibraltar. I think that's what they've done really, really well. They haven't given Estonia any freebies to work with, or very few freebies to work with. No full toss there by Yanira, but not a problem. Still fended away by Renee.
Absolutely, I agree with you, Cabs, and also the momentum, how important it is coming in with that momentum at the back end of their batting innings. Just brings them so much confidence coming into their bowling innings, and taking a few early wickets. In the first few overs, as we see now, they're 7 down, and it's only inspired them and driven them to do better from the start. And here we are now in this position where there is still a game in our hands, of course, as there always is, but there's Gibraltar, I'd say, heavy favourites, without being too biased.
Yeah, no, I actually think you made a really good point before. Estonia really had Gibraltar in trouble, didn't they, had early on. I think you mentioned Rosie, as Yanira comes in again here and bowls another leg side wide. Good keeping there by Prabha, done well to cover. Obviously Prabha keeping in the first series, new to the keeping role, but again put a lot of practice in the background. But just back to a point that you made, I think it was really good. Estonia did have Gibraltar in trouble early on, and you did mention Rosie with a great innings of 49 not out, but I really do think Lauren Pyers, when she came in there, Gibraltar were looking at in trouble, and she came in and played a very good innings with 20 of 20 balls, strike rate over 100.
Oh,
And did really well. Yanira there, straight ball, appeal, given not out. But yeah, Lauren Pyers really good again, coming back, and 20 runs of 20 balls, very, very important innings.
Important innings, and she held the ship.
Yeah.
It's important. People get carried away often with a shorter format and to sort of feeling pressured after a few dot balls to hit a boundary, hit a few runs, and what she did there in Gibraltar's position, just to hold the ship, and she gave Miss Riley the opportunity to settle in and find her feet, and then she showed us what she could do, and obviously it finished very well for Gibraltar. What brought them the momentum coming into the bowling innings, which has paid off.
It's important in this
much.
format, isn't it? About keep wickets in hand, always keep wickets in hand, and you'll always give yourself a chance, right?
Absolutely.
Especially when you're setting a total, even though if you have a little bit, 20 overs might seem like it is the shortest format, obviously not counting the T10, but shortest format of what we know. It's supposed to be a bish bash bosh game, but really important to get 2s, 1s, keep rotating strike, especially for the women. Nikki Caruana continues and again starts off her over with a great delivery, straight delivery, batter misses, she hits. Another wicket from Nikki Caruana. Is that Nikki Caruana? Lauren Pius.
Lauren.
That was Lauren there.
That's Lauren Pius actually. Lauren Pius with the second wicket. She's done it with the bat, doing it with the ball now. All-rounder, Gibraltar's all-rounders really stepping up here.
Fantastic performance from her today. I mean, as we see here, 2 for 5 now with the ball.
Brilliant.
And obviously, as we just mentioned, with the bat as well, holding the ship for Gibraltar and really putting them in this game from the start.
Played some nice shots and seemed crazy with this. Just let the ball do its work off the wicket. Really nice delivery there, just nice and straight. Batter looking to go cross bat.
So we've got the new batsman here, Miss
we
Lima
said, just,
D. Oh, great ball great ball, right in the block hole there. She's done well to dig that out. I think Gibraltar here just looking to close it out. They're not going too aggressive with the field, but you wouldn't do either, would you, if you had this much to chase? So they just want to secure the first win of the series and take this momentum forward. And she comes here again, the keeper's standing up. Another dot ball, fantastic bowling.
Good fielding as well there by Amy, really nice and close, not allowing the batters to get off strike. Good work this from Gibraltar. They'll be really happy with the start to this series. Saw quite a few of the ladies earlier on. They looked a little bit nervous, obviously natural to have nerves early on, but I think those would have settled now. Lauren with another good line and length delivery, batter hits and runs, chance for a run out, their chance. No. Batter's come through for a single there. As we can see in the chat room, bowlers of Gibraltar bowled really nice and straight. That's the thing that's done it for them. Lauren yet to continue. Can she finish her over with a wicket? Oh, it's unfortunately a 2 bouncer, no ball. Have to bowl that one again. It will be a free hit here. Gives Renee a chance. Push that score of hers up. See if she can get some good bat on this. Just has to stay nice and still, stable, pick a spot.
Just sliding down leg side of it there for another wide. Clearly to the end of the innings, he's getting keen on hitting those stumps and getting those final few dismissals, which we all would do, of course. So
100%, I agree. I'd be trying to do the same thing. Full and straight.
Unlucky there again. Unfortunately, just down leg side, but well taken by the keeper there. We've got a couple more balls for this over. It might be one up. We'll have to see from the umpires. She's about to come in from her run up now. Keeper up to the stumps, as we mentioned, puts a lot of pressure on. It's just gone past the keeper there, down to third man for this single. Doesn't look like they'll be coming back for 2. Okay, so the bats people are doing well here.
Looks like Yanira's going to finish off her spell. Obviously, skipper's thrown her the ball, giving her the opportunity to try and get this elusive fifth wicket of hers. Try and get that fifer. Excuse me. Always a chance with her bowling. Full and straight, bowling at two batters who've been there a little bit. Renee, 3 of 13 balls. Yeah, good bowling from Yanira.
I mean, how impressive has she been today, Cabs? It's been fantastic to watch the youngster coming out here, and as we can see, 4 for 8. I mean,
Yeah, we
wow,
ran out of superlatives
what a spell.
for her. Obviously doing really, really well. Probably the youngest in the squad, actually. So doing really, really well.
Let's see if she can take a fifth wicket here. Oh, little
Another good
outside edge there,
delivery.
straight to short point. He's fielded it well. Gibraltar doing well here, keeping their intensity in the field, keeping on the money, and that's what you got to do. You got to keep the standards high, because you never know when things can swap on you, and this is what you got to do.
They could also be out there for the 20 overs. They might not pick up these 2 wickets, they might not lose the game, but they still want to keep their standards high. Everything they do, they'll be able to take into the second game. So
Of course, absolutely.
they're doing really, really well. Still starting off over here with 3 dot balls, 4 dot balls. 3 dot balls, hopefully. Still 3 deliveries left. Hopefully she can pick up this wicket. I'm sure the crowd will go absolutely crazy if she does.
That goes down to third. Well fielded there. Let's see if she can get a 5 for here now, which would be fantastic to see for Yanira. I mean, what a spell she's done here. 4 overs for 8 as we speak. I have a feeling now, commentator's curse, hopefully it comes in. Oh, well defended there.
Yeah, the batter knows what she's doing. She is watching it. She knows that Yanira is bowling straight. She sees the position the team's in. She knows there's still 9.1 overs to go. How many runs she scores doesn't really matter too much at this stage. Once you spend some time, runs will come if you spend time at the crease. Things should theoretically become easier. Yanira doing really, really well though. Straying down the leg side with that one, unfortunately though, but does give her an extra ball to bowl. One more big delivery. Let's see if she can use the extra ball to good effect. The Estonia women did it really, really well. That picked up 4 wickets with 4 extra balls at the end of overs where wides were bowled. Let's see if Yanira can do the same.
Of course, we've actually got if she comes in again, going to bowl. Oh,
great
so
delivery,
close
great
there.
delivery.
Just a quick, if you don't mind, a quick shout out for my friends back home watching here from Surrey, England, from Cranley Cricket Club. So shout out to Max McClay, Harry Ward and Sam Hollish. It's great to see you lads supporting the Gibraltar set-up and the women's game. So thank you very much for tuning in and supporting this. And it's great to see you all in the chat as well. Once again, support's been a bit overwhelming here, and we're delighted to see how it's gone, and we look forward to the rest of the series.
Fantastic, you're so right. It has been overwhelming, and it's really, really much appreciated. Great to hear that people are watching from the UK, as well as obviously people locally here in Gibraltar watching online. I'd like to know how many countries are actually watching this, but it is really, really good to have all of you with us, and we hope you've enjoyed the cricket. There still is a few overs left so far, 2 wickets to go for Estonia. As Nikki Caruana actually does come on this time. Starts off with a wide, unfortunately. She'll be eager to get herself a wicket. Ever so lively character is Nikki. We do love her here in Gibraltar cricket. Big part of this Gibraltar setup, Gibraltar women's setup. Another wide ball, unfortunately though.
Unfortunately though, it's just gone in to the wide, but it does give them another opportunity to get a wicket here. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, here she comes. She's at the back of her mark now, running in shortly. In it comes. Good length. Oh, it's been given wide by the umpire there. Oh, no ball. No ball. What was the reason for that?
I think pitched off the turf, that one. So batter will get a free hit. Chance to go big, chance to score a boundary. There haven't been many boundaries, much to cheer about in this innings for Estonia, but can they hit a boundary? Sure, there'll be Nicky with a dot ball there. Just want to ask the people in the chat any questions that you might have for my colleague here, Chris Pyle, or for myself, or
for Cabs, of course.
anything about Gibraltar cricket or anything else.
And also for any of you out there just wanting to get involved in the cricket, you know, I've had a few people I've got in through obviously being captain this season for my first time, you know, through work. We've obviously had some difficulties, but we've always managed to get there. And the more people I tell, the more people are interested, and that's why, you know, today I had 13 people I had to choose from, which is a better problem to have, isn't it, than having only 9, 10 or
For sure. Just as
so
Nicky
just,
here,
you know, getting the word out there, as the chat seems to be very encouraging. It's the more people who watch, the more people who get involved, and the more people who comment. It's brilliant for us, and it's brilliant for all of you out there. So thanks to all of you again. Wherever you are watching from, it's brilliant to have you. It's been a pleasure here with Cabs, who's obviously ran the show here today. Having a word. We've got Paddy in there with a comment which I think he knows to say, but unfortunately he did fall to a golden duck the other day. Cabs, you were part of his team. First ball of the game, so that was hard to see for Paddy, but up the derby anyway, and we'll move on from that one quickly.
Wasn't it a full toss that he smashed down someone's
I believe
throat?
it was. I believe it.
Could have put it anywhere in the ground, couldn't he?
Yeah.
Fortunately, Paddy is on my team though. He is on the winning side. Gibraltar though, Nicky Caruana manages to get a wicket, nice and straight. Batter opts to go to the leg side, misses it, straight on the pad. Big appeal. Once again, umpire does not take a second to raise that dreaded finger. Estonia now lose their 9th wicket. Gibraltar on top, on fire. Really, really good in this first game. They want to close this out now. Estonia move to 46 for loss of 9 wickets. They need 102 and 48 balls. Really good that from Nicky. Ends her over with a wicket. Means that 12 overs are gone. 46 for 9. And the last batter out is Siddeley. New bowler to come on is Helen Mumford. Bowls a wide ball there. Simple action again, off 2 steps. Ellen also bowls quite nice and straight as well. Another dot ball there.
Don't answer it.
Oh, and that's another wicket, and that's the last wicket of the innings. Helen Mumford takes it. Gibraltar celebrate. Players run out to the pitch. Lots of joy, lots of hugs out there. Estonian women don't seem too disheartened though. Batters walk out arm in arm. Gibraltar arms up in the air. Everyone happy. Crowd goes crazy. Really, really good this win for Gibraltar, winning by a total of 100 runs.
Brilliant, absolutely amazing to see in their first home game here at Europa Stadium.
Solid win that.
Electric, I must say. I mean, wow, it's the bar has been busy to say. So I feel bad for those working there.
Great to be a part of. And Estonia, although they've lost this game, their supporters are in good numbers here, clapping their batters off. In good spirits. A lot to take into the second game. A lot to learn from. They got off to a good start. Had Gibraltar in a little bit of trouble early on. Gibraltar doing well through the middle overs to get up to a good total and then comfortably defending it. Bowling Estonia out for just the low total of 47. A game played in great spirits, great atmosphere with the crowd, and a lot to take into the next game. Two more games to come tomorrow, early on with GPL, with one local GPL game between Calpe Giants and Med Vikings. That's going to be a very, very good game. Top of the table clash.
Wherever you are watching from, brilliant time. It's been a pleasure here with Cam. He's obviously run the show here today.
It's been an interesting day here at the Europa Oval. A lovely evening, not too cold, but a great way to finish. We hope you can all join us tomorrow for a full day of cricket. Looking forward to seeing you all, to hearing from you all tomorrow in the chat. Have a good night.
Have a good night, everyone.
Take care.